Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to North Dakota Today. A new local restaurant just opening its doors, and it's run by a well-known chef. Her name is Molly Ye. We're talking about Grand Forks royalty this morning. She's joining us to tell us all about her new restaurant, along with her newest cookbook. It's called Home is Where the Eggs Are. Good morning to you, Molly. Hello, hopefully you can hear me. Hi, Molly. We're so glad you could join us.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Well, we're excited. We want to hear all about Bernie's opening in East Grand Forks. And of course, we'll be talking about your book and your journey along the way. But first off, just tell us about the restaurant.
Yeah, it's been such an amazing, fun adventure. Bernie's is a wonderland of Midwest deliciousness. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner Wednesday through Sunday. We have amazing fresh breads, bakery goods, and we just started our dinner. We just added our hot dish to the menu, and we've got great cocktails. And we just love to showcase local ingredients, Midwest-inspired recipes, and it's just so comforting. It has been so much fun. We have an amazing village that works at the restaurant, and I just want everybody to come on by and experience Bernie's.
Well, yeah, I'd be there in a second if I could. I have to make the trek up north. Again, we're just so glad you could join us. We know that you have just been really out and about doing the most. She's got a cookbook. She's on a show. So we're really glad you could take the time to speak with us today. Just tell us about how the community has been responsive-wise to the opening of Bernie's.
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. My favorite thing is going out on the floor and talking with customers, hearing about what they're eating and what they're enjoying, and then also hearing their stories about Whitey's. So we're in the former Whitey's space in East Grand Forks, and it seems like everybody in this community has a story about Whitey's. And so a lot of the mission for Bernie's is paying homage to that and having dishes inspired by Whitey. So we have a relish tray on our dinner menu. We kept the horseshoe bar and kind of just transformed it just a little bit. We wanted to honor that history, and because we know that Whitey's was such a special place for East Grand Forks, and so we wanted to honor that. And I love talking to people about their Whitey stories and learning about their new traditions that they're creating at Bernie's already. Because we've been doing, we do events, we do catering and all of that. And so just being able to be a part of people's special birthday celebrations or anniversaries and parties and stuff, that's truly been amazing. And yeah, we do get really, really crowded, and the weekends are just kind of insane for us. So we started off as counter service, but it was a good problem to have. The line was too long. So now we have officially transformed it to table service. So if you come to Bernie's, you'll be able to take a seat. You won't have to wait in line with 3 kids running around or whatnot. So it's definitely been a learning curve. Sometimes I think about having a restaurant, it's sort of like having a newborn. There's a lot of things to learn. I lose a lot of sleep over it. It takes a village, but we have an amazing village. And at the end of the day, it is so rewarding. And I just love the interaction with the customers.
How wonderful to hear. It's so nice to hear that you kept the history of a well-known staple in the community and transformed it really into your own way. It's a really beautiful way to celebrate, just the modernization, but still keeping intact that history. So tell us all about your cookbook and your book signing. You are just a busy little bee.
Yeah, so okay. Home is Where the Eggs Are. It came out in the fall, and it's all dishes that I cook for my family on a regular basis. I have 2 little ones, and it's recipes that are inspired by my Chinese and Jewish heritage, as well as the farm and being in the Midwest. So it's a lot of really comforting things, a lot of dishes that you can make on a busy weekday morning or weekday evening, or you can make them on the weekend in big batches and freeze to have throughout the week, things like that. So they're pretty low maintenance recipes, but they're all really delicious and unique and really as fun to make as they are to eat. So we do have copies we have a little market in Bernie's, so you can buy copies of Home is Where the Eggs Are at Bernie's. Whenever I'm there, I love to sign books, so never be afraid to approach me. I usually have a Sharpie marker in my back pocket to sign books. So yeah, we just had a book signing at Bernie's last night. It was so much fun, and we're hoping to have more book signings in the near future too. So if you missed last night, come on up. If I'm there, I'll happily sign your book. Otherwise, you can follow us, and I'll be posting about another book signing in the hopefully not too distant future.
I love that. And I love your upbeat attitude. You're busy, but you can tell that you're passionate about it. Really quickly before I let you go, did you ever think it would be like this? Did you see yourself with the cookbook, with your own restaurant, within the community? What do you feel like when you look back on your journey?
Oh my gosh, um, I guess I'm overwhelmed with gratitude because it's not just me. It's this huge village that we have. We have an incredible staff in the kitchen, in the front of house, amazing managers at Bernie's, and I get emotional thinking about them because it wouldn't be possible without the village. And it's the same thing with the book too. I love writing the recipes. I love creating the food, but at the same time, it takes so many more people to bring the book to life. And I just love working with those people, and I wake up every day and I love working with food, and I feel blessed that I get to do this every day.
How wonderful. Thank you so, so much for joining us this morning, Molly
Thank
Ye.
you.
Congratulations on the opening of Bernie's and on your latest cookbook. We really appreciate you taking the
Thank
time
you
this
so
morning.
much. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you. All right, everybody, coming up on today's show, Shields Home and Hardware is going to be joining us for a long-awaited spring fashion show. You won't want to miss that one. It's right here after the break.